We never ask which program is better. We're always looking at who's this child in front of me. So the IB program is one that asks a child to hold space for many things at the same time. So they actually go between different subjects, between different disciplines, and really learn to look at what is those cross connections between these different disciplines that they are dealing with. The Cambridge, on the other hand, goes really deep into subjects, and it tells the student to commit to engaging with that subject at depth and gaining mastery over that subject. The IB really invites that exploration and interconnection between disciplines. The Cambridge, on the other hand, they are looking at depth and mastery and precision in a subject. The IB student is a child who's really restless in the best sense of that word. It's a child who's very curious about the world, wants to know how the things fit together, is always looking at the big picture and how different parts connect. A Cambridge student typically is someone who has a very deep passion. He or she knows where they are headed and want to keep getting better. So typically when we sit with a grade 10 family to help them make a choice between the IB diploma and the Cambridge ASA level, we never asked a question which program is better. We're always looking at who's this child in front of me? What kind of a learner is this child? So the IB student grows with a very interesting kind of adaptability. They can get into any kind of an unfamiliar situation and really figure out what kind of risks can I take over here? How do I solve this problem? And they're excited about solving that problem. A Cambridge learner, we typically find, comes with something equally powerful. They build a certain sense of confidence that comes only with having engaged very deeply with a lot of mastery in that particular subject area. Because we've never believed that a child must fit into a program. It's the program that must be suitable for a child. They are very diverse in the way they think, the way they look at the world, and where they are headed. And this is our way of getting our children to be able to adapt and move to what best suits their needs. And what really our children are coming with is their ability to think, to have a strong value system, and their way of being. So by the time they come to grade 11, it's the programs that are different. The foundation still remains the same.